Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Wednesday, half the week, almost done. Yay. How are you all doing? Hi. Great to see you all. There's a lot of you already. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. Who is here? El Shenanigans. First to his name. Hello, hello. Good morning, good morning. Entropic. Hi. You're early. Are you at home? Hi, Zenico, good morning. Il Bloodwind, hi. Tegrox, good morning. Tegrox is up for a party already. Nice. Hello, hello, hello. Disturbed, hi. How are you doing? Hope you're feeling a little bit better. And take that temperature. Good reminder, Entropic. Good reminder. Bernard, hi. Hello. Elvira, hello, my dear. Good morning. Good morning. How are you all? Wait, can you hear me? Yes, yeah, yes, no, maybe yes, yes, you can hear me. Perfect. Hi, Ermum. Hello. We are back in Moria, and we have done quite a bit already. And I think we're about halfway done, maybe? I think, yeah. We're around halfway done. So, we have still some stuff to do. Looking forward to it. Yes. Hi, Kales. Points! You do realize that Ermum redeemed the game yesterday for you, right? Just saying. Just throwing it out there. Hi, Gremlin. Good morning. Three stream streak. Here we go again. You want your name back, huh? You want the title back? Thank you, Alsharanius. Thank you. There's a second game you want me to play? Oh, no, I'm scared. Okay, okay, okay. I see, I see. Okay, what do we have to do? We have to go here. And find Roko and Utruk. Yup. Hi, Siuni. Good morning. Shall you redeem another one for Chaos? No! He has to redeem one by himself. You did that, I guess, yeah, yesterday already. That was the first one, though. Never had that before. But no, he wants me to play a second game. Chaos has to do it on its own, and he's capable of doing that. He is so very capable of that. Uh? That's not really how I thought I'd go down there. No? How do I go down there? Interesting. You watch make barbecue of gnomes? When did I make barbecue out of gnomes? That's weird. When was that? You hear Mana Lord is a good game? Oh boy. I don't have time for another big game. I don't have time for it. But, well, it's still some time out until Chaos gets his point. Sorry. But, we wait. Wait, what? Sheepy, a short adventure? What's with all of you redeeming them games? Holy smokes. You're at 51,000. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ermum with a 65 stream streak. Now that is amazing. Thank you for that, Ermum. Holy. Jeez. Thank you. Just a troll, so he has to wait longer. Okay. So let me quickly put that in. Your choice, Entropic, is going to be played in December. And whoever redeems after that, it is now official, we are going into 2025. Just saying. Sheepy, short adventure. Okay. Gremlin, what are you talking about? Who got a new haircut? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. December. It's the 1st of December. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Ooh, hey, you folks. Gremlin, it's a dwarf. You've been here before. You know exactly what it is. Stop trolling. It's a dwarf and you know it. Too long a wait, you say, for the 12-hour stream? Oh. Yeah, I don't know what happened yesterday. Yesterday you were... you were all going crazy and redeemed the living daylights out of those games. The dwarf is a minstrel. Yes, it is not a mage, it is a minstrel. Kinda like either a healer or someone who can actually do damage and heal himself. Yep. I still have no idea how to get there though. But if we can find the first one, then maybe I can teleport to the second. Let's see. Like a cleric, priest, bishop class in MapleStory. I don't know MapleStory, and don't you dare redeem it. No, a minstrel is practically like a bard, because he uses instruments, and you can play the minstrel in different ways. You can play him as a complete healer, healing others. You can play him as a, well, jack of all trades, meaning doing some damage, and being able to heal others. Or you can play him like this and just do the damage and heal your own. You can't heal anybody else. Would be cool if they could play the harp. Shut up. We are not talking about this. Never again. Where the hell is that dude? Not going to happen ever again. Nope. Okay, so obviously not here. Obviously not here. Let me go here. Is there a third way down? He's up there. Oh, okay. Interesting, interesting. So I put all the new games yesterday in the schedule below the stream. And holy smokes, that is a lot.
Azog's folk have not yet fully repaid for the crimes against us.
Let me go. Hail, Stoutex. I have been exploring the lost halls of my fathers. It is remarkable experience. The great history of this place fills me with wonder at every turn. Uroko's eyes narrow as he stares piercingly into the shadows. Did you hear that? There's someone there. Prepare for yourself for battle. What? Where? Oh. Die, puny one. Puny god! Was that it? Oh, okay. Well, at least we can now go to... Yeah, we can talk to Brogo now. You were writing a dissertation on runes and orcs leg yesterday, and the stream list was in the background. There was some horrible male screaming. Yes.
The sign of the White Hand, you say?
A lot of orcs and goblins lost their lives yesterday to us. That is true. But why are you writing a dissertation on brewing an orc's leg? The only explanation for that is that you are a game designer or studying game design, and this is your idea of a game, or at least an idea in a game. Otherwise, I'm concerned. A bit. No gremlins were hurt. Gremlins are never hurt. The gremlins will never be forcefully hurt. No. No, no, no. Never ever. He owes you his life, and he has always been headstrong and impertinent, but I cannot blame him here. Desire to claim the riches of Khazad-dûm has blinded many dwarves to the minding of their own safety. Still, he is fortunate that you came along when you did. Uruks are fierce and do not be underestimated. Tell me more of this Uruk scout. There is something about your story that gives me pause.
We must do something about the White Hand within Moria.
That gives you pause. Why does it give you pause? Interesting. Are you certain that the Uruk you fought bore the mark of the White Hand? That is a very unusual phenomenon. What compelled these creatures to enter Moria? They certainly did not come the way they did. That means they must have gone around the mountains and come in from the east, but for what purpose? Some suspicious plot is afoot, and I do not like it. Ah, it is no matter. Any orc or uruk is a threat to us, those of the White Hand no less than any other. Search out orcs of any allegiance throughout Zelemelek and the Red Horn Loads, and defeat them wherever possible. The only orc I like is a dead one. I can see that. I can see that. It has to be written. I see. I see. Okay, that is Red Horn Loads. So we have to go to the waterworks, actually, to the rotting cellar, because there is one of our new quests. So, Stable Master, where are you? Where are you at? Orcs deserve love too. Not in this game, they don't.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
I am working on that. I can't go into the rotten cellar from here. Do I go from the Silvertone? Yeah. Okay. Silvertone light it is. Deep descent? Also no. What the heck? Okay, well, in that case, first Dolben View and then we go down there. Hi, Sini. Hello. Okay, and now?
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
There we go. Deep descent. And from there we go to the waterworks. It is no such thing, gremlins. It is no such thing. It is the way the game is designed and the story is designed. Actually, let me see. Can I...
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
That works. Hi, Alex. Cathedra, hello. The same screams were already in Warcraft 2? Yeah. No need to reinvent the wheel. If you can use the same sounds in different games. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, perfect. To the rotten cellar we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Almost there. Perfect. Wait, is this where the... We'll see. We'll see. Monorail horse. It's a goat. It's still a goat, but I know what you mean. Monorail goat, yep. I suppose it's the safest way. Hey! Gremlin, seriously. Stop those. Stop those undertone things. It's enough. It is your last warning, Gremlin. I warned you several times now. It's enough. Alright. Wait, where is Aguti? Ah, there you are. Okay.
Greetings, friend. Are you lost?
Well met. Well, posture check. Let's do that first then. There you go. Well met. So, Simbi sent you down here, did he? He must not like you very much then. No, it was but a jest. It's just a bit damp down here and you got used to it, as long as you can keep the mold out of your beard. I've been studying these creatures of Moria since I arrived here, as much as I can without being devoured by them at any rate, and have learned a few things. If you would be willing to aid me, I'm sure we can uncover their secrets. Alright, let's do that. People are on a stream streak and you are on a band streak, and that is your first message. Interesting. Why people don't understand sarcasm? It depends on what...
Day. We shall soon restore Moria.
It depends on what you do with the sarcasm. You know? It can be funny, and it can lead to get you exactly what you're looking for. There you go. Continue that band streak. I am curious to know more about what lurks in the depth of the waterworks. I have identified 3 major forms of creative here. Toads, lizards, and spiders. All of them vile, creeping things. I want to know more about them. However, and how we might stem their growth. If you would bring me back some examples of the specimens, I should be able to determine who eats what. And perhaps I can find a way to pit them against each other. You can find these creatures all throughout the waterworks. I would like to see the vermin distracted from the appetite of my kinsmen. Some topics are just that.
If only the elves were not so stiff-necked, we might make a swift victory of this endeavor.
And we are all adults here, and everyone who comes to this channel for the first time has to read the chat rules. And if you don't abide by those rules, I'm sorry, you get a warning. And if you behave like a complete... how do I say it nicely? Dickhead, then that's the consequence. I can be all charming and nice, and I really prefer that. But it is my stream, and I take care of my community. So, a warning, and that's it. Otherwise, you're gone. Okay. There we go. You think you need to insert some breakfast? That's not a bad idea, actually. Yep. That is not a bad idea at all. Disturbed, what about your fever? Speaking of 37, are you down to 37? That would be good. That would be really good. And very fast. I am not going down to the banks again. Not after what those leeches did to my legs. The last time. I have a solution that I believe will get rid of them, but I will not try it. If you want to go down to the water and pour this in, you may feel free to do so. There are 4 places that are particularly bad, all near dead goblins. Those corpses are probably their primary food source when they cannot find my legs. Head just to the west, you will find the leech-infested water just beneath the rotting cellar. Oh, 37 degrees outside. Oh. 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 That's even worse. Down to 37, okay. That's the worst temperature you have. You have noticed when you're at 37, you feel significantly worse when you're at 38 plus. Really? That's interesting.
Khazad-dûm belongs to Durin's folk.
That is interesting for sure. Welcome to the rotting cellar. But I would not become too comfortable here. There are strange fungus spreading throughout the deeps, and it threatens the expedition's success. We are not certain whence it came, but I have a suspicion. I believe the fungus to be spreading through the water. We must know where this growth is coming from. Take this cloth strip and dip it in the waters below. If it changes color, then things are indeed quite bad. Return to me with the results. Alright. So we get it. Water works, not nice. Jesus, what is going on? I don't need the best viewers on somewhere. I have the best viewers here. Without buying them. So shut up. That banhammer today, it's getting its money's worth. Water here does not look good for testing. Ew. Whenever your temperature is just plus 0.1 for not a normal, you can't function at all. But when it's plus, you feel like you can run a marathon? Really? Interesting. Whenever fits well to the dwarf, it kind of does, doesn't it? Gremlin, you know English well enough to know exactly what you're saying. Yep. We've been over this. You know exactly what you're saying. No. Is that one of those fungi? Well, I have to say, usually my core temperature is a little under 36. I'm I'm cold-blooded. Yeah, usually it's like 35.8, 35.9. That's the core temperature. So whenever it rises over 36.5, I already get a little whoa. What the hell is going on? And a couple of weeks back when I had the fever, I was at over 38. So I thought that has to be the end now. Has to be. Give me that wood. What is going on in these waterworks down here? Holy hell. Because of these streams, you're actually going to watch Lord of the Rings extended movies next week? Really? That's cool. When Lumina's summer vacation begins? That is fantastic. That is awesome. I love those. I do. I watch them once a year. Yeah, them spooters. I'm not a fan of them spooters. And I don't understand why the spooters always have to be so huge. Like, seriously, cut it out with the big spooters. Nobody needs them. And hi. Good morning, Aputsuri. Sioni, thank you for the lurk. Gremlin, just mind your words. Okay? Mind your words, as in, be kind and think. It's not so hard. Believe me. There it is. Okay, somewhere over there. You have to write some mails? Ew. Ew. Eep fooey. Emails. Ew. From Finnish IRC quotes, I'm still waiting for the super extended prolonged gift pack version with all 3 movies plus the punctuated 10 hours of campfire recitations, 25 DVDs of behind the scenes footage and documentaries, 100 pairs of elf ears and Mina's Morgul dollhouse, kilogram of Shire soil and half a golem, inflated Peter checks. I want it. Where do I get it? Yes. Well, kinda. It is called the Waterworks. And usually the water in here is completely clear and used for, well, for the survival, for drinking and all of that. But all of these, well, we know that the mines of Moria were overrun by the orcs and by the goblins. So they infested everything here, and now we are to try to clean it up. Where is that last goblin? Where is it? Oh, there it is. You see some leeches crawling in the water. You no longer see any leeches in the water. Ew. Ew. Okay. More samples. More samples. Do we need the toads for the samples? I think so. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there they are. Good. And you. Perfect. Nice. Yeah, leeches are not the nicest things. Well, they are kind of useful, but I can very well do without them. Don't need them. You do not go up the stairs. Not happening. There you go. Hey, Darkside! Hello! Please, sir, calm down. This is no Wendy. Good day. How are you doing? How was Wednesday treating you? Leeches are mostly lost their capability, and it helps if you don't swim in ditches. Who would do that? Who would actually do that? Swim in those things. Well, swimming, haha. Swaddling in those. Odd Wednesday so far, but not bad. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. Looking forward to the vacation? Yes. Looking forward to picking up Little Mum next Tuesday? Yes. Looking up for some fun days ahead. And the 12-hour stream on Saturday. Yeah. But no, I'm good. I'm good. Why is it odd?
Durin's folk will defy Durin's bane!
Though you would love to watch more, you have to go. Thank you for stopping by, Hafutsuri. Appreciate it, thank you. And I hope you have a good day. See you tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow is Fallout 4 in the morning and Eve in the evening. Right? So, it is in the water. That is disturbing indeed, but perhaps to our advantage. I must ponder this information further. Orcs are a tricky foe, but I have never had to fight a fungus growth like this before. Yeah, that is kind of disgusting, I agree. Thank you, Hafutsuri. Catch you tomorrow.
Azog's folk have not yet fully repaid for their crimes against us.
So, you spread it everywhere and you saw leeches? Excellent. Hopefully soon it will be safe to explore once more. Ew. Still ew.
The day of the dwarves is coming.
These samples are exactly what I need to break the mysteries of the waterworks. With these, I can figure out the feeding hierarchy and determine the most effective creature for us to strike.
Oh, glorious day. We shall soon restore Moria.
I studied the samples you brought me, and I have determined how we can best thin out everything down here with one simple stroke. The deep toads are the key to the survival of the lizards and spiders. To strike the deep toads, we will be to strike their predators as well. How, you ask? The lizards are unaffected by the venom of the spiders, and so the spiders cannot weaken them, making them undesirable prey for the spiders. Also, the lizards have gone cunning to avoid the webs of the spiders. The toads, on the other hand, are nearly mindless in contrast. Lizard and spider alike have little difficulty trapping and devouring the toads. If you remove the toads, the spiders and lizards will have no choice but to fall upon each other. Will you do this? Make the ecosystem collapse on its own? On it. as soon as I find my way down here. Somehow. The problem is if I yeet too hard, my dear Disturbed, I die. There is falling damage. So yeeting is, as much as I would like to, it's not the smartest idea. So I'm super boring in taking the stairs. Like every old person would. You want to have your scream yeet at the top of your lungs when you do it? I don't believe it. You wouldn't lie to me, would you? Disturbed. You would never do such a thing, right? Right? Never. Alright. We need more toads. There's one. Oh, there are a lot. Good. Well, a lot, too. Have I... Which Baldur's Gate? 1, 2, or 3? And before you ask, yes, I have them all. But that is also a huge one, a huge game to play. And I don't have the time for another huge one. Unfortunately. The only game, to be honest, that I really modded was actually World of Warcraft and a little bit in RimWorld. But in RimWorld it was more like quality of life, and that didn't enhance the gameplay, and those are actually the only two games where I really mod. Why am I here? I am thoroughly confused. I thought I was going this way. I really need GPS here. Ugh! Big toad. Big toad. In WoW, I mostly had mods for the UI and for selling junk, for example. Okay. Back when you did play the Secret World, you kind of had to use all kind of mods not to go crazy. Oh, ouch. Skyrim mods folder is about 780 gigs.
The day of the dwarves is coming.
So it's practically 8 other games. Excellent work. I have faith that soon the creatures in the waterworks will no longer be a threat, and we will be able to retake it with ease. Good. Is that it? Runt? Give me something to do.
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
The goblins keep smashing the dwarf lamps. Without them, we cannot safely find our way through the halls and move supplies between the camps we have established throughout Khazad-dûm. We either have to find more materials to craft more lamps or find a replacement. The latter may be easier now that I think about it. I believe we can use bits of glass spider legs and to replace the crystals. In order to do this, though, I will need a great many of those legs. If you would, go out and hunt down some glass spiders and bring me their legs. If you can find a good many to the beast to the west. Of the beast to the west, near the Lost Palace. And now we're killing spooters. I'm all about killing spooters. Secret World UI was okay, but if you really wanted to play in a group, you needed all those quality of life fixes they never wanted to implement. Oh, later on they did it partially, but then just made it something else weird. So back the mods for the mods. Whoa! So installing one mod already opened Pandora's box. Dang. Okay, going straight this way, not going to get turned around and twisted again. There's one. Spooters have 8 legs. I killed one spider and I got 1 leg. Find the error. Later on they decided to give the game a rework. So far so good, but they reset everything. You basically had to start from scratch. Yeah. That is practically what they did with Life is Feudal as well. I mean, everybody knows that it can happen when a game comes out of early access into the full version. That you have that they do a server wipe. But the game was in early access for quite some time. And then it came out in the full version, and we had to start over yet again. And then they decided to stop working on it, meaning they did no longer any updates, they didn't do any fixes. And with that, just like that, over 2,000 hours were lost. Like, yeah. Great, because they cut the server at some point. And there wasn't really a reason why, because they were doing kinda okay with the game. So, yeah. Getting invested in the game always makes me think of that, like, do I want to spend really hundreds of hours again? Thousands of hours again in a game? In here? Discover the chamber of the pool. Okay. But what is here? There is nothing here. Nope. Interesting that it is called the Chamber of the Pool within the waterworks. Doesn't seem that there is much broken there. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, how do I get up there? I don't think from here, but let's try. You never know what lurks below? Yeah, we learned that in the halls of Moria. The walls of Moria. That is true, you never know what lurks behind. Or below. The world is shutting down in 3 hours. Yes, I know. It's Wednesday. But it's 3 hours, so we have a good chunk left. Here are all the salamanders. Why do you send me to the salamanders? Lizards, salamanders, toads, turtles, everything but spooters. Oh, there we go. Solstice has a new color. Hi, good morning. I have to act surprised now. Okay. Oh my goodness, what was that? How was that? Was that okay? You have no fixed color, sheds decide for you. Oh, I see. Okay, think I did it. Good. Good morning, how you doing? I still find it interesting that the spooters have 8 legs and yet I only get 1 each. It's like, okay, they have 8 legs, 7 of them are peg legs for the Yar spooters, and 1 of them is an actual glow stick. You shaved your head and beard. How am I? I didn't shave my head and my beard. But I'm good, thanks. Nestled among the webs of the glass spiders, you find a brooch. It features a green leaf veined with silver. The name Gaeafast is engraved in the back. You find it odd that the brooch of Lothlorien bears the name of a dwarf. Everybody would respond that way, Solstice. That was an open invitation to respond that way. You stand before a mirror deep within the waterworks. It's used to illuminate these flooded depths, but has been twisted out of position. The creatures of the deep loathe the light it reflects, but that very light is the greatest hope for the expedition. Perhaps shifting its angle will return much needed light into the waterworks. Okay, let's head back. Ooh, hi. That was very close.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Yes, looking at these, they may do well for a shoddy replacement. Thank you for not breaking them into too many pieces.
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
Total Reach, hi! Good, and happy birthday to you too. How you doing? I have polished up and tinkered with these glass spider legs as much as I can. There is not more that I can do. Either they will work or we shall be wandering in the dark. Unfortunately, I have too much to do here, or I would repair the lamps myself. I will have to leave that task in your capable hands. The posts are all over the Gabbelmunds, southwest of here. Go out there and repair those lamp posts. Then return to me when you are done. I will do that. Actually. Well, there.
The orcs of Moria have much to account for.
Excellent work. I can see the reflected lights from here. There is much of Khazad-dûm buried beneath the waters here. Without that light, we would never be able to fully map and explore it. Yep, I know. I do know. Happy summer solstice? When is it? It is in 2 weeks, actually. Yep. And we are going to celebrate it in Lapland with my mom. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be fun. Mm-hmm. Sure, if your birthday falls in that weekend, I am going to celebrate your birthday as well. Sure, why the hell not? Yay! But don't come to me the next day and complaining like I have a headache, I don't know what happened yesterday, I can't see straight. That is not on me then. Don't you dare complaining the next day. Good, we got that covered. Perfect. Hey, what's going on here? That is trippy. I want to be out of here. Ugh, what the hell was in there? This guy looks like a paladin? One would think so, right? Yeah, with all the metal and everything? Yeah, no, but he's a minstrel. He's the complete opposite of that. Okay, I have to get up here. Away from these trippy things. Huh? I mean, that looks nice, but I'm confused. Waiting for the day you can voice act some lines for your character yourself? Yeah, what Solstice says? Huh? What do you mean? Oh, please no. That would be horrible. Imagine. That would be absolutely horrible. You know, you think you're immersed in a fantasy game. Like real fantasy game. With all those, with that rich lore and everything around it, and behind you all of a sudden spawns a dwarf and yells into your ear like Perkele! Hey! No. No. Please no. Depends on the game. If it's something like an emote in an MMO, that sound clip would play for the others as well. What could possibly go wrong? Exactly. Oh, there's a way up. Did I mention these things are confusing as hell? Like a purple run around in Rust with proximity chat yelling, I want to know, I want to know, I want to know. In 10 minutes later, he doesn't follow us yelling, oh god. Yeah, no. Don't, no. Just no, nobody needs that. Yeah, to clear destiny, being a cult leader, something well called for, right? Yes, that is true. That is true. Yet still, it bears the question of how much is that needed? You need to turn push kitty sound very, very low if you watch that stream while your daughter is awake. Yup. I can understand that. Okay, we have 4 more lamps to go. So what you're saying is he's charismatic. That's not the worst trait to have. Why would I do that, Gremlin? Just asking. And maybe there's the last one? Looks like it. Let's see. Could be. Could be. Hi, Mr. Kota. You wrote in the wrong place? Well, that's alright. Ugh, it's not here. Where, though? Oh, there. Okay. Cool. Cool. A voice of reason. Ah. Okay.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
So they worked. I never doubted my craftsmanship. Never had a doubt. Is that so? Really? Interesting.
At long last, we will drive the maggot folk from our halls.
The architects that have come lately have been terrible. We barely beat back the last one a few days ago, and then they suddenly stopped. I know we haven't killed them all. I can feel them at night lurking beyond the torchlight. I fear they are preparing a final assault that will be the doom of us all. We cannot wait for the Hammerfall, Finnan. We must take the battle to them before they are ready and move from their attack. That is where you come in. I want you to take them unaware. Their encampment lies near the Chamber of Dark Waters to the south. While you press the attack, Several of my men will move westward into a new outpost. When you have finished, meet Ansur there. Hi, Sagore. Hello. How are you doing today? Why is a voice of reason needed? Ah, chat is interesting this morning. Let's just say that. Chat is really interesting this morning. I had to use the banhammer twice already. Yeah, that is more than in the whole last half year, I would say. Heading to work? Have a good day at work. A stress-free day at work. Thank you for hanging out. And we catch you later, Siuni. Just realized you could learn English from me. I am not a native speaker. I think you might want to learn from someone who's actually a native speaker. Because I do make a lot of mistakes. Oh, Saguret, you share what you want to share. Never feel obligated when I ask how you're doing to answer. That's totally fine. Check the schedule tab below the stream. There is. I'm fairly certain that there is a schedule tab below the stream. Next to the name, there should be one. I can see it in other streams. So I'm fairly certain I have that too. In your experience, many non-native speakers type well and have better grammar than natives? I think native speakers just forget a lot of their own grammar because of dialect, because of accent, because of all of that. When I'm writing with my mom now, or talking on the phone with my mom now, I actually have to think about German, because here I talk a lot of English mixed in with Finnish, whatever little I know, but it's mostly English. And then when my mom calls, and given that German is my native language, I have to switch back to German. And then I really have to think about what I'm going to say and how I say it and how it is said, and I forget words and I mix them up all completely. And I think it's the same with the native speakers, that you don't think about no longer what you're going to say, because it's just natural. You know what I mean? That sounded very complicated. Pronunciation of the syllable is unique. It's the German accent. No matter how hard you try, you never get rid of the German accent. Never. Never ever. You understand? Well, that is a good thing. That's good. Oh. Native speakers are using shortcuts. Yeah. And all those odd simplification, those words sound different initially, therefore spelling makes no sense anymore. Yeah, that's true, Darkside. Hey, Pyro! Hello! Thank you for that raid! Now that is cool. Hi, how you doing? What a surprise! There you go! How are you doing? How was your stream? Oh, you were playing World of Warcraft. What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? Tell me everything. And hi! Thank you for the follows. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For those of you who don't know me, my name is DieLuette, and I play different games. Usually, I play with Eve in the evening, hence, anyway, and in the daytime, I stream different games. Mondays to Fridays, right now, we are at Lord of Warcraft, exactly. Lord of the Rings Online, and Thursdays and Fridays, we are playing Fallout 4. That's what's going on here. Just doing some remix. Nice, nice. Contempo! Whoa, Contempo is here as well. Now that is an honor. Here, let me do that. Contempo is one of the few. There you go. You have to follow them both. You actually have to follow them both. I do already. So you have to do it too. Both of them. When I post the messages when I go live on X, Contempo is the one who always likes my my posts. So thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. You have to raid and run, but you need to head. Oh yeah. Do that. Pyro, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. Thank you, and have a good rest. The Lord of the Eve, yeah. Exactly, it was Lord of the Eve Warcraft. Yep. See? Too many things. Too many things. Finally you get an ad. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. Then let's get up here. Okay, off we go. Up here. And yeah, we are in the Mines of Moria, playing with a minstrel. We are halfway through the Mines of Moria, and we are now in the waterworks and helping out some other dwarves with their expedition. How do you handle it? How do I handle what? Solstice, are you trying to tell me what to do? Or is that mere a friendly suggestion? They are glowworms. They are not even real.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Thank you for holding them off, Fanon. You bought us enough time to make our way here. It's not ideal, but it will do for now. They were covered in some sort of fungus growth, you say? That must be why they stopped attacking us. Something else attacked them, but what could it be? What could be down there? I don't know. Let's find out.
Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
On our way here from the rotting cellar, we saw much of the fungus in the waterworks. We need to take swift action to ensure that we are not overwhelmed, and also we must ensure that the orcs do not maintain even a small foothold by our water wheels. Speak with the others and do what you can to help them out with their plans. Meanwhile, I have another request of you. Of course you do. Nope. Okay.
We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
Every night at the rotting cellar, I used to engage in battle with one of the orcs of Moria. We would fire our barrels back and forth, listening to the twang of the bowstring, searching for our enemies in the dark. It broke the monotony of guard duty, but a dangerous game it was. At rare times, we traded taunts, though we were each careful to move so as not to be discovered. And I learned this creature's name is Urbrum. Urbrum had not loosed upon us for several days now, and I fear that he has fallen to the fungus. These infected orcs are unpredictable and dangerous. I do not know what drives them, but an orc of Urbrum's skill under the influence of the spore could be a terrible threat. Go to the Chamber of the Dark Waters, east of here, and seek out Urbrum. If he is to be found, destroy him, lest his arrows return. Didn't we just kill him? Or was that an accident then? Yikes.
We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
So we have all discussed the work you did and the effect that it has, and believe we have come up with a plan to stop the growth here, keeping it from spreading to the rest of Khazad-dûm. We have created a mixture we believe will remove the additional power the fungus growth is giving the orcs it has infested. Seeking out Kraibak, the most powerful of the infested orcs, throw this in his face, and then see if piercing through the growth is easier. Oh, okay. Do not worry, what could possibly go wrong? Return to me when you have tried this solution. This is not good. This is not good.
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
One of the dwarf mirrors has been covered with the fungus infesting everything down here. No matter what I have tried, I have not been able to get rid of it. Answer has been experimenting with a variety of acid he claims he retrieved from the dragonets in the Silverton Loath. Perhaps you could try using it to clean the mirror? The mirror is to the south, just outside the Chamber of Memory. If it works, return to me. But travel with care. The orcs are lurking about. There's still more to be done.
We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
I have a fear, Fennan. I have been using some of the mushrooms around here for cooking with our meals, but I do not think all of them are safe. There are some mushrooms down near the water's edge growing in that tepid pool of fungus. I believe the orcs have eaten those, and that is what caused them to become infected. To deal with this threat, at least to slow its spread, I would ask you to go and destroy those mushrooms. While an orc is still an enemy, it is an easier enemy to kill than one of the fungus-infected creatures.
We
Okay.
have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
Exactly, Darkside. Uh-huh. I have been talking with Ansor and studying the cloth you brought back from the rotting cellar, and I have come to a conclusion. I believe the fungus would rather be in the water than living on the orcs. The only reason it is on the orcs is because it cannot get back to the water. If you could bring me back several spores from the infested orcs, I can study them and learn more. Perhaps even prove my theory. You can find these infested orcs near the Chamber of the Dark Waters to the east of here. Okay. Alright. Going to put all of that here, what we want to keep. That would be nice. What's that? Hey, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. And welcome. Okay, that can all go away. And that I already have. Okay.
How may I be of assistance?
You can take all of that stuff off my head that I don't need. That would be amazing. Just like that. Perfect. Alright. Okay. There's no way out. And I guess that's... Oh, there is a way out. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. Nope. Okay. Well, I tried. Okay, back to the Globsnager. Oh. Where? Oh. Okay. Oh, shit. Oops. Well then. All right. Just... I appreciate that you are coming back, Remnant. Just keep in mind, be mindful of your words, and be nice. Be kind to everyone around you. Okay. Gathering them mushrooms of report. You were here every day? Well, thank you for that. That is nice. Thank you. There you go. But we were talking about languages, right? I do you one better. How about you really start thinking about what you write? Yes? And what you want to say? And just tone it down a bit, alright? Do it. And after you thought about it, do it. No, stop apologizing. That's not how it works. Oh, Gremlin, you have no problem saying what you want when you go on your rant. Then everything is very clear. Yes. Yes, it is. That's how it comes across. And links are not working here. You have to be a VIP, a moderator, or myself in order to post links. Or was that a typo that you accidentally put a point between two words? That counts as a link. Okay, we have 7 mushrooms. We need 3 more. Let's see. If that's how you see it, then don't make it hard on yourself. Okay, there we go. One nostril. Hey, I know that one. You. Are you on your tea break? Oh, didn't see you there. Oops. Just heading back to work. All right, all right. I see. Thank you for stopping by. Turn around, turn around. One more tea, just one more. It's just one more sip of tea. You can do it. Okay, Gremlin, you know what? How about you think about it? Okay? I am done now. Enough is enough. We've been over this now several times, and I am done. This is the last warning, and after this timeout there will be the ban. I don't know what's going on today. Is there something in the air that I didn't realize? Is there something going on? Where is Entropic with the solar flares? Must be something like that. So weird. It's the solar flares, you knew it? Yeah, Entropic said so. I mean, it's Entropic's excuse for everything. It's the solar flares. Yeah, exactly. Rambo, exactly. This is now the warning. And after this... I really don't know what's going on today. Ban the bot. And another viewer. Well, if that's the way it's going to be today, then that's the way it's going to be today. Fine with me. So, about that tea. Ugh. Tea was tasty. Good. Even with a mix-up. Well, the mix-up this morning was finally both of us were able to sleep through the night without any mosquitoes in the room, which was nice. But being able to sleep through the night, if you haven't done that for several nights, it was like such a deep sleep. And this morning when the alarm clock rang, I was a little bit puzzled, a little bit confused. So I made the tea as every morning, and I filled the hot water in time to flee. Do that. I filled the hot water in Rampo's thermal mug and in mine, and then I put some honey in that. And after a while, while I was swirling the spoon around to actually, you know, dissolve the honey in the hot water, I was like, that looks weird. Maybe I should have put the tea bag in. That could have done something nice. And then I used my own thermal mug, and I saw that I put both tea bags in mine. So I have a nice mix of English breakfast tea and black tea, which is kind of kicking my behind. And yeah, I had to make Rampo's tea again this morning, so it's nice to hear that it is actually good. Good to know. More tea for the tea god. Yeah, it was interesting. It was really interesting. Sometimes do that with the milk. Yeah, a little milk in the tea is fine. Well, I do that. Rampo doesn't like that, but I put a little milk in the tea because I like it. But that was different this morning. That never happened. And I was like, oh, I shouldn't operate heavy machinery today. So yay! Let's have a stream. What could possibly go wrong? Woohoo! Be careful, you might turn super British. Oh. Oh. Oh, damn. Well, it could be worse, I think. Do I have a favorite brand? Well, back in Germany there was tea in a tea house. It was called Abraham's Tea House, and they had a very delicious black tea with vanilla induced, and that was super tasty. It was fresh, loose tea. Well, fresh loose tea. It wasn't in a bag, and that was super tasty. Unfortunately, I can't get something like this here. I haven't seen anything like this here. So, I actually like. I like the Earl Grey. I like the Lady Grey. I like the breakfast tea. I'm a fan of black teas. So big ships in the evening, or I don't know. Not so sure about that. This is a piece of the torso of the statue of Helgi Goblinbane that once stood outside of the chamber of the crossroads. The goblins of the Durin's Way destroyed the statue, and its parts can be found scattered throughout Moria. A dwarf named Uxie endeavors to reassemble the statue. Oh, we find a second piece of that. Nice. Oh, Krybak, here. I have something that I should throw on you. There we go. Seems perturbed, but otherwise unharmed. I see. Sometimes you forget the tea bag and pour the milk in first, so water being too cold, no real tea anymore. Oh no! Oh no! I usually hear that called loose leaf tea. Okay. Oh, that couldn't very well be, Sagoret. That is very possible that it is called loose leaf. It would make a lot of sense. Now, tonight in Eve, you can prepare yourself already for most likely a boring one. We are continue to raise the faction with the Minmata Corporation like last time. We are going to continue that for a little bit. Okay. Now something is the fungus-covered mirror. Let's see what that is. But I like the tea when it is a little bit, I want to say creamy. And that doesn't really work with white tea or with green teas. So that's why I'm a fan of black tea. You're totally hooked on Irish blends, lions or berries. Okay. Well, don't get me wrong, I do love my coffee. But in the morning, I have discovered... Well, haha. I have a thermomug of tea, and I have a cup of coffee. And then my usual water. And that's actually quite nice. What's going on here? Ghosty! Ghosty! Hold up! Ghosty is raiding. Hi! Losing my voice. Kinda excited. That is so cool. Ghosty, hi! How are you doing? Thank you for that massive raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And there we go. A double shout out. Because you deserve it. There you go. Follow Ghosty if you don't already. Go there. Click the button. So deserving. Extended downtime, so enjoy the crowd. Gonna go play some Timberborn. Oh, nice. Enjoy. Enjoy. Thank you for bringing your folks over, Ghosty. I appreciate you. Thank you. That is super kind of you. And hi. For those who don't know me, my name is DieLuette. I play Eve in the evening. And during the day, I play other games. Like this one, for example. Lord of the Rings Online. And tomorrow and Friday, Fallout 4. And in the evenings, as I said, 6 PM CET, we play Eve. That's what we do here. So if you are interested in this and Eve, you're more than welcome to stay. Yep, but how was it? What did you do today in Eve? Hi, Bernard. Hola. Where is that mirror? I would have thunk that it is a little bit up here somewhere. Apparently not. Do I see it somewhere? Is it up there? No. Where is it? Can we see it from here? It should be somewhere over there. Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh, I see. 10 havens, 2 10 and 10s. 12 is a sacrilege. That sounds like a productive day or a productive evening. 12 is sacrilege. Nice. Ah. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. I'm glad that you had a good stream. That's how it should be. By the way, we absolutely ran by that mirror. We were there all along. All along. You love black teas too? But you got your mom hooked on a chai with vanilla coffee creamer in it. That is an interesting combination. Whoa, hey. You weren't here before, and how could you hide? That mushroom's done. Cleaned! If that would be so easy. Oh, wouldn't that be great if cleaning would be that easy? I would love cleaning. I really would. That would be amazing.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
These are perfect. Thank you for bringing these to me. I am sure they will prove useful. You are talking about them mushrooms, aren't you?
These halls will be great once more.
So it cleared away? Good. Interesting that the orcs would be riled to defend it so.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Oh no, you were the one with the mushrooms. They are destroyed, and that is that. I am glad to know they look different than the ones around here. We should not have anything to fear from what you have already eaten. But I might be a little more careful about which ones I cook from here on. Why? Oh, there you are.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
The deed is done. That is well. Wilbram was a dangerous opponent before, but I fear he would have become more so under the influence of the fungus. Sure, blame it on the fungus.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
I thank you for helping them with their plans. I am sure some did more than others, but they have all proved valuable. I believe we are getting so close to figuring out how to stop these foul fungus. Okay, give me the one that is the most valuable, because I can't use any of the rest. There you go. It is so good. Probably so many calories. Ah, who cares? But if you like milk in your tea, cream is a game changer. Okay. We don't use real cream. It's a non-dairy creamer, but it is still good. Is it something like the creamer that you would put in the coffee?
Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
So the mixture only made Kraibak angry, you say? Then perhaps we used a little too much rhubarb. I leave that uncommented. We will tweak it some more and then try again. I am confident that with the right balance of spice and punch, with the correct undertone of... Ansel continues to ramble on about making what sounds more like a pie filling than a mixture to battle the fungus, such as infected the orcs.
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
Have you heard a great creaking and churning in your travels of the waterworks? That sound is from one of the ancient water wheels which once powered the great forges in Khazad-dûm. Without those wheels, the forges would overheat and all the dwarves would have burned and met their end. However, not all of the wheels still work. The great wheel has long stood dormant, and it's time we renewed its churn. If you can, do us a favor and drive out some of the creatures in the area. If we are to refire the forges, we will need to control the wheels first. The water wheels can be found in the Great Wheel, southwest of here. Okay, let's do that. Ooh, what do you want? Market is coffee creamer, but it works great for chai. A lot of the flavors don't mix well, but the French vanilla one is amazing for chai. Interesting. Interesting. I will take a look if I can find something like that, and I will actually try it, because...
Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
Why not? I know you are busy aiding Ansur with the wheel, but you can spare a moment. I need aid of my own. There's a powerful lizard who keeps killing our messengers, but I have a plan on how to get rid of him. The first part involves toad slime. Ugh, come on. The slime of the toads here in the waterworks has powerful befuddling qualities. If you bring me some, I can turn it into a powder we can use against the lizards. Ugh. Yuck. One of us, one of us. No, I think just words. Okay, let me try again. If something doesn't sound appalling, then I have no troubles of trying to taste it or to try it. If I can get the necessary ingredients here. Why not? I mean, it can only be it can only turn out into two ways. Either it's completely delicious or it's absolutely not my taste. So that's the worst that can happen. So why not? Okay, the lizards gone, salamander gone. I need them toads. Those toads have a far more use than you give them credit for, it seems. And there's that. And then there's that, and another runner. Okay, and now I need just one more toad. But everything is experience, right? Haven't tried the powdered one. Use the liquid type in the bottle. Don't know what you can get over there. I have actually no idea because I never used any creamer before. Because usually my coffee has just some normal milk in it. And that's it. So I've never tried a creamer. So I have to take a look, but figuring it out. Yup. Okay, let's see. Down here, there's the last toad, which is good. Whoa! What the hell was that? Let's head over here. I mean, there is a lot of water coming in, so... Entrance to the Vilemore. That is an instance, if I remember correctly. So it has to be there? Huh. Oh no, that's bringing the toad slime back. Ugh. Okay. So it's over there somewhere. That makes more sense. That actually makes more sense. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, there's that. There's that. There is the wheel. Yeah, that should be the ancient wheel. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Great water wheel lies still. What was that? Lies still in the water nearby.
These halls will be great once more.
So you found it? Well, I am impressed. Many would have succumbed to the waters or the creatures in the deeps. Your help is greatly appreciated. Oh, jeez, I can't. Oh boy, what's going on?
Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
The sound of the water through the wheels was once so great it nearly hurt to be here. Now the water flows through them barely with a trickle. Time and fungus have assaulted the once great wheels. They are decrepit, eaten away by rust and consumed by spores. To bring them to their full potential, they must be cleared of these veins. Search the waterworks and bring me the acid glands and the glowworms. Many of the glowworms, Solstice. They are glowing. They are not real. Many of these worms have gathered to the northwest. With those glands, I can fashion an oil that will clear away these foul things. When you have accomplished this task, return here to me. Yeah, haha, I remember. Mm-hmm. Cool, 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 cool. Yep, yep.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
But if you use the Prime, then not only does Lute get money, a little bit, yes, also costs you nothing, and you stick it to rich pesos. That is completely true. That is another way of saying what I wrote there. True. And thank you, if you do. I appreciate it. Excellent. Once I had a couple of spices from my stores, this will be exactly what we need. Level 60! We made it! Lady Galadriel. Oh. And that is our entrance to Lothlorien. Nice. It's quite cool, actually, that Lady Galadriel is able to write an email. I like that. A time long prepared for approaches, and I have seen your part in it. My husband Celebron has called for a great company, the Golden Host of Lorien, to cross the river Anduin and bring battle to the fortress of Dol Guldur. It stands atop a stony height in the depth of Mirkwood, and behind its walls great evil is brewing. Come to our lands and prepare to fight this growing shadow. Speak to Haldir of Lorien on his flat just outside the Golden Wood, or to the boatmaster Kallengoth standing vigil on the southeastern docks of Lothlorien, on the great river itself. We have need of great adventurers such as you, my friends. Please come to Lothlorien, from there to depart for Mirkwood. Lady Galadriel of Lorien, to whom it may concern, as per your request.
We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
I have boiled down the slime and combined it with several herbs to make a potent powder. It smells very appetizing, but it is a powerful poison. Sprinkle it on the lizard foot on the ground deep. At some point, a Stonecrest should come looking to feast. When it has been weakened, you should be able to defeat it. I will do that. Emails in Lord of the Rings. So weird, right? They have emails but no machine guns. Imagine if you had machine guns, all this would be a walk in the park. No, this is not a Fallout 76 or a Fallout Lord of the Rings crossover. That would be massively weird. They use blocked mithril chain. Dang. They are more advanced than we thought. Setting me ablaze is what he does. Okay, where do I have to go? Up, down here, and then over there somewhere. Them glowworms. Do we need to redeem a granite game choice so you know Duke Nukem? You mean one of the earlier Fallouts? Because 4 is the first one that I played. You use glowworms for illumination? Perfect, then you can maybe tell Soul Project that this is they are not real animals. So there is no need to hate on me for killing them. Elvira is picking out the hair one by one. She didn't just say that. She didn't just say that. She didn't just say that. When they're not real, why am I killing them? I have been in this waterworks with fungus and weird what the word? Weird mist. Maybe that's why. Yup. I am surrounded by weird things. Sylvan mail transfer protocol. Maybe? Swarmcast don't breathe it. Kinda difficult not to. But yeah, we were gathering mushrooms. We were having concoctions here with mushrooms. We were killing beasts with mushrooms infected, so... Yep. There's that. Lizard food. Stonecrest. Huh. You don't look so good. Okay.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
So the great lizard has fallen. My brothers are avenged. This news brings tears of joy to my eyes. Making sure our travel routes are clear and open is of vital importance, and this is one step in the right direction. Cool. How glad that we could help.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
These will do fine. This will be just enough acid to make exactly what we need, and it looks like you did not get too much on yourself either. A fine job, Fennon.
Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
I have distilled and purified the acid from the glowworms into something we can use to great effect. Take this and head back to the water wheel assembly at the Great Wheel. In that area you will find many small petals infested with fungus spores and the main petal covered with slime. Ugh. For the wheel to work once more, the fungus and slime must be removed. Return to me when you are done and tell me the results. It would be a pity if the wheels are damaged beyond repair. It would be. I agree.
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
If you are looking for more work in the area of the Great Wheel, I would suggest you find Foreman Indrid. He headed down there some time ago, and rumor has it that he is holed up there. Apparently, the fungus was not the reason enough for him to abandon his charge. He may require your assistance. He'll probably be within the wheelhouse beneath the Great Wheel. Okay. Okay, enough laughing. There. Plunk. And this time we hurt ourselves. Yuck. Okay, can I actually go that way? Is that a possibility? So I don't have to swim all the time. Oh! The Great Wheel. Ew! Ugh. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Alright. That's the main pedal here. Uh-huh. There we go. Okay. Now clearing up the last 3 of them, and then it should work. Hopefully. Okay. Talk to Foreman Indrid. Where are you? Here. Ugh. Oh, this is this. Ugh. What's going on here? This is not nice. Jeez, how far in here is his office, I want to say? There. Okay. Yeah, I think because there's the rusted wheel that we have to open that up. Me. Al shenanigans. Me. Okay, so apparently that was not the right way. Okay. So maybe here then. Okay, where is that dude? What about Serious Sam? Doesn't ring a bell. Whoa! Okay, dead end. Aeolos, hello. Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? Oh, nope. That way. Doing good? That's good to hear. I'm doing good. Yeah. I'm doing quite alright. Although I would like to find the foreman now. But yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. What are you up to this nice Wednesday? Midweek? Half the work week done already? Dukem Nukem and Serious Sam are testosterone accident shooters. Wow. That is a description I haven't heard before. Testosterone accident shooters. Hi. Can you ask a question about Lotro? Of course you can. Can we play as free-to-play, or do you need to buy expansions or subscriptions? You can play free-to-play, and you can earn loyalty points when you do deeds, for example. Let me see. No? Oh, well, we can already do this. Why can't I never find the deeds? It's always the same. Here, the deed log. There's a gazillion deeds that you can do. Practically kill everything around you and so on and so forth. And with that, you can earn loyalty points. Oh, there's an ad. Okay, let's wait. We wait. Okay, now that I have almost uncovered everything of this nonsense, where is that dude? Like, seriously. In the wheelhouse. Chamber of wheels, so I need to go somewhere else. Okay, we are back? We're back. Okay, so you can do deeds. A lot of deeds. You have a complete deed log of many different areas and regions within these areas. And you can do all of those deeds, meaning killing everything that you have and so on and so forth. And for each deed that you finish, you get loyalty points. And with those loyalty points, you can actually buy the expansions if you want to, or quest packs. It's not working right. Oh, there it is. There we go. You can buy the expansions, the quest packs from here. So theoretically, you do not have to spend real money on it. It might take a little longer to get to the expansions, but you can completely play it free and earn the loyalty points. Yeah, it is. I think that's a very neat system. Not many games have that. Time for coffee? I agree. It is time for coffee. I need to make more coffee. Do you have much limitations? Everything takes a little longer. Because you don't get many boni. Well, not many boni, so that sounds wrong. For example, if you are free to play, it's not that much of a difference. Some things are different, but it's actually not that much, because then, for example, I could very well read all of my mail right here and now, I don't have to go to a mailbox. If you are free to play, then you have to go to a mailbox and get your in-game mail if you want to sell something, for example, in the auction house. I think the auction house is limited also to a fewer auctions that you can put in, but I'm not so sure about that. And I'm not sure if you get rest XP or not. You know, when you stop playing and you are, for example, well, it depends on where you are. You get rest XP, and I think as a free to play you get a little less. So there are some limitations, but not that many, and they are not that bad.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
The water wheel is nearly ready to be restarted. I thank you greatly. I know it may seem like nothing, but that wheel is an important part of our efforts to restore the forges of Khazad-dûm. I can take it from here. Thank you again. Oh, you're welcome. We still have to find the foreman, but I didn't want to go through all of that down there. You can give it a shot then? That's awesome. That's cool. Class recommendations. Oh, that absolutely depends on what your favorite playstyle is. This, for example, is a minstrel, and that is my all-time favorite class. I like to play the minstrel because it's very versatile. It has melee attacks, it has range attacks. I can play it as a healer, and I can play it just to make damage. If you like to have your own little group on your own, I can recommend the Lawmaster, because then you always have a pet with you. So your own little group from the get-go. If you want to take it easy in the beginning and have a class that doesn't need much micromanaging, I would say, for example, the Hunter and a Warden is nice, or a Bjorning. I think Bjorning is playable free-to-play as well. If not, then a Champion, you be a complete tank, or the Burglar if you want to go roguelike. It's hard to give a recommendation, because I don't know what your playstyle is, what you like to do. Maybe you look like an Aragorn. You can look like Aragorn, actually. Just play a human and you can customize it so you look like Aragorn. That's perfect. Yep, that works. Or Legolas, also, you can play an elf and customize it to look like Legolas, also works. So, yeah, if you like to have magic, or if you are a melee player, you can do either way. You can download it from Steam, or you can download it from the website. Both is possible. There are no differences. If you like to play around with magic, I can recommend the Runekeeper. That's a nice one. Okay, second try to get to this dude here now. Can you do dungeons and raids with your friends? I don't see why not. I don't think there are any restrictions to that. I think that you can do that. Yeah, I have not heard anything else. This is the chamber. Beneath the Great Wheel. Okay, beneath, and we are now on top of the Great Wheel. So... we need to go down. Huh. No, wait a second, but it tells me to go in here. Huh. Okay, so we have to... it has to be here somewhere. There he is. Damn it! All of the other things for nothing.
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
Ansur sent you to aid me? You must be hearty to have made it through the creatures and the fungus. That is good to know, for I have work to do here. And if you are willing to labor hard, I am willing to set you to work.
What foul and nameless things we face in Moria, I know not.
Well now, you can see that this place is in a state unfitting for a dwarf like myself. Too many leaks and not enough production. Add to that all the toads and lizards skittering about, and, well, I am sure you understand what I mean. I suspect that the toads and lizards are being pulled along with the current and getting stuck in the pipes, coming them up. Do me a favor and thin out their number here and in the waterworks surrounding the Great Wheel. Then return to me. We will see if we can get these pipes working as they should. Let's see. Hi, Wondervine Buffalo. Hello. How are you doing? I'm having a good day. Yes, I just ran around here in the waterworks for no apparent reason that I didn't have to. But besides that, I'm doing great. Yes. How about yourself? Very important information in the whispers. I see. But that's not coffee. That is not coffee. Coffee looks different. Cute though. You're doing fine? Awesome. Very good. Very, very good. What are you up to today? Okay, let's get 3 more lizards and then back. Coffee is already done. Neat. Very neat. That's even better than coffee. Yeah, it looks very content. Yes, looks very where it wants to be. Nice. Mm-hmm. Okay, 2 more lizards. Bring me them lizards. Why is it so dark in here? Not in line of sight. I can see the big butt right here. Okay, anyway. We've been playing Sulaco, a new retro FPS. It is so good. Nice. Sounds like a decent way to start the day. And now you're going to brew yourself a cup of coffee. Perfection. Right there. One lizard. 2 lizard. Nice. And the last one. There we go. There we go.
I am not sure Khazad-dûm can be restored. The orcs have surely ruined it.
Good, good. We can now see if the Great Wheel is ready to turn on its own once more. Then set about fixing these lakes.
We can only hope that Durin's Bane sleeps deeply.
With the number of totem lizards reduced, we should get a better idea of what is clogging up the works. It is going to take some time to clean out the pipes, though. Well, that can wait for later. I have another task that I will need your help with. Of course, I first need to see how strong you if you are strong enough to help me. Roll up your sleeves and let me know how much muscle you have there. I'd say I think we have enough muscle. Yep. Oh. Uh-oh. Later on they found out it's the beard there. I wouldn't be surprised.
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
I would not be surprised. Nope. Beard hair and the occasional small axe. Well, I have seen greater sinews on a chicken. Hey! That is absolutely... you... And then... Really. But you will have to come along, Finn, and let us see if we can get this wheel to move. Go on, then. You're just pressing a button.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
That was not right. I think that we sheared a gear, and our work cannot continue until we have a new one. Lucky for us, I believe I know where I can find one.
What foul and nameless things we face in Moria, I know not.
If we shared a gear, and I believe that we did, we need to get a new one. During my time in the Great Wheel, I have explored many of the tunnels that feed these wheels. In one of my journeys, I spotted a gear in a room beside the tunnels. However, I thought nothing of it, and left it where it lay. I believe you will need to recover the gear before our work can continue. You can make your way deeper into the Great Wheel from the drowned deeps, or through the gate across the way. Hurry. I don't want to go into them tunnels. You can flee when you can hear inside your head. What? What's going on? What are you talking about? Oh, just a second. I am right with you. Just a second. Hey, stop that. No, stop hurting me. Damn it. Okay, perfect. There we go. You really want this fight, don't you? Okay, there you got it. In the tunnels. Where might that be? Hold on. Hopefully. I can find it very soon. No. Wait, is that the entry again? We went out here again already, right? Yeah. Okay. Would have been nice. Another dead end. And another dead end. And there's nothing more here. Okay, so I need to go down this one. And then... No, let's try it here first. Because I don't know where that gear actually is. Abandoned gear, there it is. Alright. Stop yelling at me! Jeez. That is quite the labyrinth down here. Okay, so we're crossing this. We're heading up here. We're heading here. Going back here. And then we should be fine. Okay, perfect. Waterworks is huge. Jeez.
It is said that Durin's Bane dwells here, though we have not seen it.
You have the gear? Wonderful. While you were gone, I heard the rumble of something great moving amid the waterworks. Whether our wheel begins to churn once more or some other force lurks nearby, I do not know. Maybe a little caution would not hurt after all.
I doubt that Lord Balin still lives.
I am normally not so cautious a dwarf, Finnan, but I fear something terrible has followed us to these flooded depths. The orcs of these depths have been here longer than us. Perhaps they know what lurks in these stilled pools. Defeat them. We have no need for further interference at the Great Wheel. I have heard that the fungus has consumed the orcs, but no matter, they may still know something we don't. If they say naught, it may be that the creature is gone from this place. In the waterworks? Oh, in the waterworks, not necessarily here. Okay. So, the ones that were at the pedals, maybe? This yelling! Stop that nonsense! Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay, cool. Those are the ones. Those are the ones that we need. Perfect. Only 2 more orcs. Ok. We can do that. There we go. And done. Nice.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
The orcs are afraid of tentacles dragging them down into the water? This bodes ill, my friend. I already sent my aide Kaldi to the Vile Moor. It's not far from here, but now I worry that I may have made a grave error in judgment in coming here.
Many foul things dwell in the depths of the mountains. I fear the orcs will be the least of our troubles.
I sent Kaldi off to the Vile Moor to open the doors of the channel in preparation for the work to be done here. I have not heard back from him, but I thought that maybe he was just dawdling. Now I wonder. Please, Finnan, make your way to the Vile Moor west and little more north of here, and see if Kaldi is still there. I would feel terrible if anything happened to him. If he needs help, give it to him.
May Durin return soon to his halls. The lords of Moria have returned!
It is good to know that Indrid is worried about me, though he need not be. Kaldi is no fool, my friend.
Hear me out, friend, for I have a tale of glory to tell.
When I arrived at the Vile Moor and made my way to the doors, I stopped immediately as I began to push them. I heard thrashing in the water and unintelligible screams from within. I knew then that there was something alive in there. I was not reared to be a fool. And so I came down here to think. While walking along the water's edge, I noticed ooze filtering out of the stone near the water and where the drains would push the runoff from within. I came running back here and have not gone near the water since. You seem an adventurous sort. Perhaps you would care to take a sample of the water near the edge for me. You will not have to travel far. Anywhere to the northeast of here should suffice. Oh, I thought that the Vile Maw was actually an instance. Apparently it's not. Interesting. Let's get that water some testing. Oh yeah. Look at that. That is impressive. Really is.
The House of Durin will live forever.
Wonderful. Now there's only one thing left to do.
Perhaps soon we shall stand face to face with Lord Balin.
Now that if you have the findings, we can send them on to someone who will know what we should do. Make your way east to the Great Wheel and speak with Foreman Indrid. He will be able to tell you if there is anything wrong with the water, and now we can best deal with the situation. I am afraid something terrible is going on here. I think so too. Actually, let's go this way and see if we can make it out of here. Oh, see, there is. Haha, I knew it. There was an instance.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
I wouldn't even know how to get here. Would it be this way? Oh no! Oh! Oh, wait a second. Ugh. We've been coming out of a door several times and wondered which was what was that one, or where that was. I think that was here. Yeah. See, we've come out of this door quite a lot. There we go. There we go. What you doing? Get up there.
Dark things dwell now in Moria.
This is a sample of the water near the Vile Moor. He examines the fluid. Not good. There is something there that I think that we need to be cautious about what we do. When you return to Kali, tell him that I said it is time for the final foray. You should head back to him now at this encampment inside the Vile Moor.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm.
It is grave indeed. It appears that we have found something after all. In fact, it seems as though we found the very thing we had hoped we would not find since facing it outside of Khazad-dûm. We must preserve though, Fennon.
Oh, glorious day! We shall
Great.
soon restore Moria.
Thing.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm. Stay and speak with me a moment.
This is bad news, Fennon. The terrible beast has assailed us outside the West Gate, has made its lair here amongst the waterworks. You must return to Simbi in the 21st Hall at once and inform him of our plight. We have had many successes here in the waterworks, but this terror could destroy everything we have worked for. I will inform Indrid and Anso of your passage. Go with haste. Yeah, and this is then a raid, and we can't do that.
The House of Durin will live forever!
I have heard of a dwarf Uxi's endeavor to reassemble Helgi Goblin's Bane great statue, so the statue's torso was nearly lost to the flooded depth. I am glad you came when you did. It seems like the water rises daily. Before long, the statue might have been lost to history. I will send this piece along the chamber to the crossroads. Good.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
What word do you bring? Will our great wheels churn once more? You relay your tale of what you have seen within the waterworks. No. How many more must fall before that beast troubles us no longer? This is an unfortunate turn. We have not the numbers to make an assault on the beast yet, but perhaps in time we will. You and your allies may be able to deal a final blow against it, but I sense you are not yet prepared. The expedition must press on. The time of vengeance against the beast will come. For now, we must reclaim Zalem Melek. And Tropic is back. Welcome back. How were your emails?
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Where did you find this? In a web in the waterworks, you say? This belonged to my great-great-great-grandfather, whose name I now bear. Thank you for bringing this to me. Why do we panic? That is actually a good question. I don't know why we panic. Maybe he wrote too many emails. Okay, so...
Perhaps soon we shall stand face to face with Lord Balin.
Welcome, welcome. Is not the 21st Hall the grandest sight in all of Khazad-dûm? We have encountered no dangers here whatsoever, and I take this to be a sign that the dwarves have won Zalem Melek. We have established a great foothold here, and you are just in time for the celebration. If you would be so kind, please distribute ale to the fine dwarves who have done such great work here. They have earned it. Okay, picking up a barrel of ale. Nice. Bring ale to guards and builders. You're a guard. You're not a guard. Oh, here.
The Lords of Moria have returned.
Celebrations already? This is grand news. I was not aware that we had made such great strides here, but I will take this as a sign of success. Thank you, Fennon, and give the foreman my thanks as well. I will. Don't build the Gamelin's game, the game choice up just because. Make it actual games that you want to see. Like, really want to see. Yep. Just saying. As a back note, as a side note, as a footnote. Ale from Forman Möger? Now? It is really really so safe that I can drink ale while on watch? Well, I suppose if the foreman thinks it is, then there can be no harm in it. There you go.
The Lords of Moria have returned!
I do not need my wits about me for this easy post. Guard duty in this hall is nothing, not an enemy in sight. I fear something is off. Because this is too quiet. Where else? Here.
The Lords of Moria have returned!
Ale from Möger while I am tasked with repairs? Well, I suppose there can be no harm in it. What's the rush anyhow? They are kind of major milestones in game development? Didn't you say they were testosterone-driven FPS?
Greetings, friend. Are you lost?
Foreman Möger has sent us ale. How thoughtful. If he is confident that this hall is secure, then so am I. Pour me a drink, minstrel. Where is the last one, though? Yeah, like I said, choose the game choices like you really want to see a game. You really want to see it played.
The House of Durin will live forever!
Well now, I was about to set to repairing the scaffolding, but I suppose that can wait, eh? Pour me a glass of that ale, friend.
These halls will be great once more.
By Durin's beard, what is Foreman Möger about? No ale for me, thank you. I must stay sharp. Is that fool a dwarf letting down his guard already? While it is true that there have been no intrusions upon the work here, and that we make great progress, but I do not believe Zelamelech is safe yet.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm.
Rain is clever to be sure, but he always spoils everything with his zeal of overcaution. Is it something I can use? It's another word of mastery. Why is it always mastery? Why'd you do that? Doesn't always have to be mastery. Just saying. Okay.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm. Stay and speak with me a moment.
You loved those? Never really played Serious Sam though. And you got one of those, your head couldn't take them too fast and your brain went bree. See, that's a reason, for example, that I don't play like Warframe. I started Warframe, but then I got stuck, and then I watched friends of mine play Warframe, and now I get a headache watching Warframe because it is too fast and too everywhere. So, yeah. So there is a whole series of them, El Shenanigans? Dukem Nukem, Serious Sam, Power Pete. I am not sure about those. I really am not sure about those. I grow weary of Rain's constant fretting. His open complaints are bad for business here, you know. How about this? You are new here and unbiased. Why not patrol the White Hall? If it is free of enemies, Rain must put his fears to rest. I believe this is a fair compromise. If I am right, my dwarves can celebrate their victory without hesitation. They have nothing to do with each other. They sound like it's serious. Also, Power Pete is an action figure toy. I don't know these things. Many orc arrows litter on the floor of the 21st hall near the arc leading eastwards. You should collect the orc arrows and show them to Murgle in the 21st hall as evidence that foes passed this way not too long ago. Like a boy group? Kinda. Kinda. The Holy Trinity of build engine games is a must-play for anyone enjoying FPS. Ha! Blood, Duke Nukem, and Shadow Warrior. Pure campiness. Oh boy. Your little brother played Serious Sam and showed you the flower power mode. You found that hilarious? I don't know those things. I have no idea about those. Are they on PC? Are they on console? I mean, they are FPS, so there's a concern. Okay, what is awaiting us here? There are no enemies in sight, but something catches your eye. The torches around the south arc have been blown out, and the chill draft near this hall has filled you with a bit of dread. There's one more. Don't like FPS, so not that weird to not know about most of them. Yeah, thank you. Duke probably you should know about at least. Shame it never got any sequels. I don't know, actually. and it okay, you can hate me for that. That is perfectly fine. But there are games that others find very cool and absolutely adore them and find that this is a absolute must-have and must-know. But I sometimes think, is it though? Is it? Still thinking about redeeming EVE Online for the memes? Don't do that! No. You see EVE 5 times a week, isn't that enough? You have restored some light to the 21st hall and the dread has lessened, yet you still feel a chill breeze. These torches will need to be relit often. You feel no eagerness to explore such of the 21st hall. Meme potential. Well, the meme potential is there, I give you that. No is such a big word. Most of the time, be aware of is enough. True, true. Especially with these testosterone fests. No. I don't hate on them. I don't hate on them. No. Don't. Maybe that came out. Maybe that came out wrong. Maybe I didn't articulate that correctly. It is not that I say, oh my god, what the flying monkeys is that? That is absolutely horrible and has no right to ever be created. No. Of course not. I think it's all about taste? No, not taste. About preference. I think preference is a good word for it. You don't hate for not knowing. That is good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, I don't tell you what to do with your points. You've been here and you collected those points, so you can do with your points whatever you please, of course. That is completely and 100% your choice. I'm just saying that if you redeem a game, my personal opinion is that maybe it is a game that it would be good to, you would have fun seeing. Because, for whatever reasons. And not just because. You know what I mean, all of you? Know what I mean? And there's a stretch. Okay, this time I saw it right away. Alright, one divine buffalo redeemed the stretch. So that means all of you have to stretch as well. Yep, and you all have to do it. There is no excuse, absolutely none whatsoever. Them are those rules. And remember, if it doesn't crack in the neck, you're not doing it right. Okay, ooh, that was actually nice. Thank you. Thank you for that stretch. That was needed. In all fairness, playing Duke these days is truly a horror for the eyes. You won't want to play Exen again. Even the first Wolfenstein. Has it to be a game or just on Steam? Well, I don't have a console. So there's that. I'm not going to buy a console just for a game. So on PC would be good. Yes. You're a follower, so you need instructions on how to use your points. Use them how you see fit. You are here and you earn them. So do as you please with them. Haha, Sini, joke's on you. We don't have a wardrobe. And especially not a walk-in wardrobe. The best thing to collect is 300,000 points. There you go. There you go. And most of the redeems have a little description. So you know what they are there for. Let me see if I can find what we have, Sini. Oh, no, I have to take a closer look at that. They are not neatly folded on the ground. We have some sort of shelf, you know, with these hangers, and there are some compartments where you can put stuff in. I put a picture in Discord later. Why is there an option for a hot tub for 69,000 points? You know what happens to molies when they get wet? Yes, I do.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm.
I do. You inform Murgurt of the clear pathways, but also of the glaring problem you observed in the 21st hall. No enemies, just as I said. You see, Thane? It is time to quit your crusade against our folks celebrating their victory in claiming Zalem Melek for the expedition.
The day of the dwarves is coming.
These arrows could be from any time, really. 1 year or 100. I do not see what your discovery signifies, but I thank you for your efforts just the same.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Are you blind, Mugur? Fennon reported many other things amiss. Crumbling supports, filth everywhere, and evidence that orcs and goblins came through here not long ago.
Hear me out, friend, for I have a tale of glory to tell.
Rain is a squeaky wheel and is ruining the morale of the dwarves, and of me as well. I think it will be good for him to carry the exploration of Zalem Melek. Perhaps then he will see once and for all that there is no danger here worth fussing over. I hear there is a grand hall to the south of here that awaits exploration. You should join him, Fennon.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
I can see when I'm not wanted. Well, perhaps I will find another outpost in Moria with wiser leadership than here. I will meet you south of here, Fennon. To be honest, I look forward to exploring. I saw on a map that we might encounter the Hall of Durin. Here's a signal you may use if you wish to call me to your side. Okay, now we are exploring. Explorination. Zalem Melek. Okay, that way. Usually have 1 or 2 clothes parts, and usually there's a cat on top of them, keeping them from flying off. They are so helpful. Yeah, and I'm sure that they don't lose any hair at all. No hair is lost on those cats. Nope. Disco Elysium? Not played Disco Elysium, but saw many people do play it. It looks interesting. Okay. Now we're going here. We have come upon the Great Hall of Durin. Ooh. No, I haven't googled it. I make it a habit of actually waiting until I with your requests, I actually leave them in the request queue here on Twitch until I have actually played them, because if there is something off in quotation marks with the game, or something that I really just throw the veto and says, you know what, that's not going to happen, then I can give you your points back. And I try to go into the games that I don't know as unbiased as possible. So what I do is I take a very small look at Google the week before I play them, and just to see to have a 0.1% understanding of what I might get into. So, for example, on Sunday we played the game that Rampo redeemed, ATS, and I marked that as complete after that Sunday. So, for example, I could just reject the points from the redeems and everything and just give them back. Because I think it would be very unfair if you would redeem a game with so many points and I would just accept the points and then not play it. That feels kind of rude to me. So I would give them points back. Yeah. Look at this, Fennon. It is stunning. It is not as safe as I would like, but it does not seem bad either. Truth be told, I am glad for this opportunity to explore. Let us head southeast a little ways. Would be okay though, Redeemer's Gift. Give it some edge. That is... You have to be here in the channel for quite some time already before you are able to redeem one of those games. So
What do you need?
I think the edge on it is that I still have the veto and can say, you know what, this is not going to happen. No. Thanks for trying, but no. I think that is, for me personally, that is edge enough to be able to say no. Gaming history, NetHack, but none of those wimpy interface built on top of ports, the original version. That would actually be fun. Might need some work to scale to be streamed proper. Or do I have to write a program to make it streamable? But then you can try again another stupid thing. Yes, of course you can try. You can always try. And I can always give you your points back. Yep. I thought I spotted the community live campfire down low, Finnan. I don't know how to get it, but let us try. Perhaps it is a friend of the Iron Garrison. Na echt? Oh, what's that? No, that's just a shield. Okay. That looked like tusks.
Durin's folk will defy Durin's bane!
Friendly faces? That was not something I expected to see here. I was just passing through, but I needed to find a safe place to rest, for I have encountered many foes in my passage through these halls. Domar at your service.
Well met.
This looks like a safe place to rest. Rain at your service, and this my stalwart companion Fennon. I am glad to see a friendly face here as well, for I just came from the 21st hall and expected a long, lonely journey. Aha, he's staying here now, I see. Well, that works.
We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
I would like to hear more from Doma about what he has encountered in Zelemelek. Perhaps an accurate account will bring Murgurt to his senses. I would like to return with this useful information at any rate. Let us listen to Domar's tale, Fennon. Perhaps he will have information I can bring back to the 21st hall. Okay, ooh, okay, we're going. You have met a dwarf passing through Zelemelek in the Great Hall of Durin, but it would seem that not all is well in his travels.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
I should be glad to tell fellow travelers my tale of woe as I pass this way. You should heed my tale and be aware. Okay, I came from Yadragund not 2 mornings ago. I make for the Orc Watch. I expected to have a smooth journey, but it has been far from safe once I entered this hall. All reports from the 21st hall had assured that this way was clear. This is Murgur's doing. The foreman of the 21st hall has completely let his guard down, Domar. It was terribly frustrating to argue with such an optimistic dwarf. Well, follow me if you would like to see what really happened in Zelemelek. Okay. Gremlin, I gave you several warnings to mind your words. Don't be this guy. You can be better.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
Here they are, the evil orcs of Gazaturu, worshipping the Lord of Mordor. Be careful now. Hide yourself well. How? Farewell. Okay, he's going off.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Good for Rain. Perhaps now the 21st Hall will be properly prepared to be a force to be reckoned with in Zelemelek. It would be a travesty to lose the footing they have gained there, simply because the foreman is blind to the dangers. Let us return to Camp Fennon. It is no place to linger about, and I must gather my thoughts. Perhaps something can be done about these orcs.
Azog's folk have not yet fully repaid for their crimes against us.
I hope Murgurt has sense to listen to Rain this time, eh? In the meantime, I have been thinking about what to do about the Duruk orcs in Gazaturu.
At long last we will drive the maggot folk from our holes.
Those orcs we saw of Durup Gaza Turu, they chanted in their hideous tongues that they are the chosens of Mordor. This hall is not safe while that camp stands. I fear to sleep, and I have been on watch for the hours while I rest my legs. I'm awake. Headphone warning. I see. This hall is not safe while that camp stands. I fear to sleep, and I have been on watch for hours while I rest my legs. If warriors such as yourself could thin out their numbers, perhaps I could find some true rest here. I make for the orc watch of the Red Horn Loads, and the journey is long and difficult. Sorry for interrupting. No, that's fine. We have to stop anyway because the server is going down in less than half an hour.
Khazad-dûm belongs to Durin's folk.
Oh, before you go, I have one last favor to ask of you. The Durup orcs worship Sauron. If you can burn their shrines while you are lopping off their heads, you will be cleansing Moria of unwholesome tributes. Okay, and this is actually where we are going to continue next week. Because tomorrow... Yeah, tomorrow we are going to have Fallout 4. That's true. That's what we're having. Caffeinate, that's a good one. Thank you. Alright, my dear gremlins, I see you have a lot of thinking about what to redeem next and so on and so forth. I'm looking forward to what you come up next. Yeah, I am going to be back tonight at 6 p.m. CET for EVE Online. And we are going to continue to build some reputation with the faction, so that we can have some more level 4 security agents, spread it around a little bit for whatever reason, might be good. And if you're not interested in EVE Online for whatever reason, we are going to be back on tomorrow at 11 a.m. with Fallout 4. Is Battlecruiser considered a class or valid for fleet? Battlecruiser is its own class. It was. The poll was for destroyers, cruisers, and battlecruisers. So cruisers is the maximum this time. Roger, roger. Perfect. Alright, so as I said, did you fail the truce mission again? Gremlin, the thing with you is that you say one nice thing and then you're completely off the rail, and then you apologize, and then you say one nice thing, and then you say something very not nice, and then you say sorry, and then... So... That's why I timed you out for an hour. That's the reason why. Okay? And that is the last warning. Because usually how it goes here in the channel is that you get a verbal warning, and after that warning there is the ban. And you had more than one chance, so use it wisely. That's why I say for the very last time, be kind and think about what you're going to say. Alright? Perfect. So, we are We are going on a raid. I have decided. And this time we are not going to raid into Eve. No. But we are going to raid into... Okay, two options. Do you want to see Cult of the Lamb? Or do you want to see SnowRunner? Question. Cult of the Lamb? SnowRunner? Haven't played any of those two yet. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. I think I know where we are going to raid. I think you tried Mud Runner a bit. It was interesting. Okay. Okay, let's try something, because you're a whole bunch of nerds. So I think you might be... That might be okay here. Let's see. Let's see. Alright. As I said several times, we are, now I am, going to be back tonight, 6 p.m. CET, EVE Online, or if you don't like that, then tomorrow, 11 a.m. CET, for Fallout 4. Let's start a raid to... I hope I can raid. I'm not sure if I can. Don't know if he allows it or not. Let's try. Okay. Let's try to go to Pirate Software. Should be interesting. Okay. I see you later tonight, 6 p.m. CET, or tomorrow. I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. Have a wonderful break. And whatever you're up to do, I hope you enjoy it. And up until then, up until later, I am out of here. Bye-bye.